Hi everyone, we are back on MoneyWise. My name is Rina Hicks and it is such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and like our Facebook page because there's so much content that you will be missing out on if you don't do that. It's tax filing season and if you're like me, you don't want to be paying any fines for anything. And one of the questions that I got that I've been trying to get answers to, which by the way applies to me as well, because I was like, yeah, by the way, is it necessary? This question is, my employer files my tax for me every single year. Do I still need to file as an employee? You know, I read that question and I was like, thank you, Jane, for asking me that question. Because by the way, I had that question as well. So here's the thing. I discovered, to my surprise, and thank God I have somebody who finally did it for me, that when your employer submits payee, that's pay as you earn, that is simply a withholding tax. It's not withholding tax the way that it's described or defined, but it's a tax that they withhold, and it's called payee. Now that is their obligation as the employer. However, for you as the individual and the employee, you must file, and it's called an income tax return that you must do every single year before 30th June. Otherwise, if you don't, you will be fined 20,000 shillings for not filing. And the longer you take, there's penalties that accrue and interest that accrues to that. So you have to also go onto the KRA website. Ask your employer for a P9 form that you then use to file your own income tax return, as well as any additional income you could have earned. You know, maybe you have a side gig, you make hair on the weekends, you're a hairdresser on the weekend, during the week you're employed somewhere else, you file. If you have any extra income that you earn, you need to include that and then pay whatever balance is required. And if there's nil, it's nil, and then you file whatever it is that you need to, and that's it. But the key thing to remember, guys, it's not just your employer who files and then you just stay like that. You have to file, even if you're just acknowledging, yes, I worked for XYZ Limited and I earned this, my P9 form, and you file that and submit, and that's fine. You have an obligation. As long as you're on Kenyan soil earning an income, you have an obligation to file and to pay your taxes. So do not ignore if you do not want to be in trouble with our wonderful institution called the Kenya Revenue Authority. This is Rina Hicks. If you have any further questions, please feel free to write to me and to put it in my comment section. I will make sure I answer it. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Take care.